Hello everyone, I'm Amari and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're now looking for Viddasala. I'm going to just check whether I can talk to my companions if there's any new dialogue.
Everything going all right so far?
And it appears
we'll talk
not.
More another time.
So we can actually just press forward with this quest line. The alluvion near a bookshelf. That must be through
All's well, it seems.
upstairs?
I don't know.
No, it must be in this room. Woo. There were a lot of things that happened so quickly. Oh, here it is. Things happen so quickly, and it's weird how, Liliana does not know that Solus is part of this all. Look at my face. But we know it. Alright, who are we bringing with us? Of course, Dorian. I'm just gonna bring the same folk. I wish I could bring Solus. Vivienne, it's because I didn't want to bring Tom Rainier. I guess I could bring Varric. I haven't really been gearing anyone else up, honestly, and I love having two mages. Whoa! Look at those rocks back there, they were moving. Okay, so we're here again. The world between worlds kind of thing. Kind of like a bridge. A bridge to other mirrors, other parts of the world. Oh, there's the Canary. Hey. What is this?
What's this?
What is it? What is this? It's an egg. There's a handprint. Can I stick my hand on it? The Viddasala. Alright, let's go see who this Viddasala is. Oh, another egg. It is an egg. It's this bird's egg. Goodness, it's really bright here. Very, very bright. My eyes. It's searing my eyeballs. Here's a bookshelf. Read. Books in the Crossroads. Crossroads, that's what this area is. A book from the Crossroads. Its pages are filled with numbers and letters splattered around the page in random order, like writing in a dream. Every other book on its shelf is filled with the same nonsense script. In certain lights, the letters appear to shift slightly out of the corner of the eye.
An alluvion marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Let us get answers from this Viddasala.
Map of the Crossroads. This unsigned note was tucked into a bookshelf in the Crossroads, as if left for someone to find. Do not stray from the marked paths. There are many mirrors, some lead to danger. Do not linger longer than you must. At the bottom is a crude map of floating islands, some of which seem impossible to reach. I'm sure that those eggs are what's allowing them to move. Communal journal. This slim journal was tucked into a bookshelf in the Crossroads, as if left for someone to find. Each entry is in a different hand. I've dropped rocks off at a dozen ledges. I've not heard one hit bottom. This place has no bottom. Do not be here if you have no tasks here. An entry in Kunlat follows. Emmett missed the rendezvous. He said he was scouting the lower ledges on orders. Another entry in Kunlat follows. Understood. No one's to go near that mirror. Oh, someone got lost and never came back. Where does this bring us? Let's see if I can guess. Huh? I don't recognize that unless it's another Crossroads area.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Viddasala in all this.
Oh, here. Viddasala Signs of Victory. The pages of this book, Memory, describe a monument made in a single afternoon by 1,000 toiling servants swarming over a lump of fallen stone as large as a collapsed mountain. By the end of the day, the stern figure of Elgar Nan stares down into a valley, carved out from the foothills of the rock. The slaves have disappeared. Light radiates from the Eidolon's narrowed eyes and its open, snarling mouth. Hail, Elgarnarn. There, first among the gods, mark his victory eternal. Viddasala, Homecoming. The pages of this book, Memory, describe an elf approaching a city of glass spires so deeply blue they ache. The city's outskirts are wrapped in lakes of mist, and figures stroll along the pearly glowing stripes as if they walked on solid ground. Groves of trees woven into enormous parks shelter elves in quiet hollows, while other elves walk below a river churning along an invisible shoal in the air. The scene hums with quiet talk and contentment as the Memory's maker reaches the city's gates already thrown open wide. Viddasala, Exile of the Forbidden Ones. The page of this book, Memory, show the blazing forms of the Evanurus, banishing a howling spirit from the reaches of the Fade that touch their lands. Howling spirit, eh? A voice rings out stern and imperial. For abandoning the people in their time of greatest need, for casting aside form to flee to where the earth could not reach, we declare Zebenkek and others of her ilk exiled from the lands of the Evanurus. Beware, their familiarity with shape allows them to travel paths unaided. They may be bound, but only the protection of your gods will fully shield you from their malice. They are forbidden from the earth. That is our right. Howling spirit. Uh-oh. 'Tis the rain. Let's see how loud it is. Because if it's too loud, and then it just sounds annoying.
Andran Atishan, Methadra Elven.
More ancient elven.
If you wish, honored Elven, I will speak so your guests understand. I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
What is this place?
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Viddasala, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
Why are the paths in disarray?
What put this place into disarray?
The Viddasala was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserve their last words.
What last words?
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me, the floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... on this spot, that is all.
What's Viddasala doing here?
I'm looking for a Kunari named Viddasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Viddasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
The Veil.
What does Viddasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
Not thought with myself. Tell me about the old elves.
I could learn so much about my people. What were they like? How long is our history?
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Ema Enasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken paths at every... missing. I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
Alright, let's go.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person. Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
That sounds like Solace.
Greetings.
We'll be going now.
Wisdom guide you.
That sounds like Solace. Oh my gosh, we're gonna find our
There,
Solace.
HeyAmarii. On that upside-down island.
Oh, damn. I see them. How do we get there?
That repaired some steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
Okay. Okay. What's over here? Nothing. Courtyard. Oh!
Interesting. The anchor is reacting adversely to elven magic.
What does that mean?
I haven't the slightest, my dear. Keep an eye on it.
Thara, Duel of 100 Years. The pages of this book memory show a narrow plateau on top of a mountain. Two armored figures, one in gold, one in black, are fighting in the snow. Steel flickers so fast, the air hums. Blood dots the ground. They do not stop for breath. The one in black makes no sound as a blade parts his throat. Mythal, in her wisdom, interceded in an argument between Elgar'nan and Falondin. With clever words, she convinced them to settle their grievance through a battle of their champions. Elgar'nan and Falondin agreed and set their champions against each other rather than declare war among the gods. May those nights long be remembered and Mythal's wisdom praised. There's supply caches here. Can I read this book without getting hurt? Thara, a flowering imago. The pages of this book memory describe an immensely tall, immensely graceful vine that flowers with the heat of a copper sunset and has blossoms as large as ponds, petals as long as a man, and scents puffing out like citron and sky and carrion death. The day the last of the vine's folds, spent and extinct, the creator of this memory weeps, and after recording the flower's sights and sound, enters Uthenera. Treasure this thought, for it was the last of its kind, and so much more than the last of me. The extinction of a plant. Thara, Birds of Fancy. The pages of this book memory describe a pair playing, colliding in the air. Bodies formed for kissing, stroking, lines of heat as molten as the sun. The dance is fluid, roiling, never ending. Lovers tangled in a laughing knot that rolls on for years, a promise never to be parted, whatever age comes. An annoyed thought intrudes from one who marked this memory after it was recorded. By the gods, find a private chamber. Okay, there's an alluvion there. There's another book here. Attentive listeners, the pages of this book memory show a solemn group of elves in an amphitheater of living wood, entire trees grown into seats and stairs for the listeners to recline on. Two other elves and a spirit of learning are speaking in turn on ways to bend the properties of the material world when casting spells. At the end, the spirit with the air of a senior lecturer floats forward and booms in a surprisingly deep voice. The unchanging world is delicate. Spells of power invite disaster and annihilation. The unchanging world is stubborn. The pull of the earth fiercely resists, making fire run like water or stone rise like mist. The unchanging world rings with its own harmony. Listen, with fearless hearts, and great works will unfold. The writers are fantastic. I'm just gonna say. Okay. Let's check out this alluvion down here first. I don't know if this does anything. Can't jump up there. But yeah, my mark is reacting to it. Alright, let's go here first. What is this?
These Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Look at their eyes. They died in fear.
They died in fear. Well, this is not harming me. I bet you these have to be lit up with veil fire. Oh, here's one of these, the spirits. Archivist.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
Whoa. Solus did that. No wonder he's so obsessed with the Fade, though. But why? Why would he do that? Oh, I know what that's about.
Look at all of this. What a pity.
The destruction of the library. It's a tragic waste.
Actually, I meant the elves. To build an entire empire on the foundation of magic.
So did the Imperium. Although we haven't reached the entire libraries in the Fade stage yet.
The elves trusted completely that the world as it was would never change. This rubble is the legacy of that trust. I know you want to save the Imperium, but be careful, Dorian darling. If it crumbles beneath you, be ready to jump.
I always am.
These murals look like the ones Solus drew in the room in Skyhold. Right? Research notes. Oh, sorry. These loose pages are scattered about as if abandoned in a great hurry. Algebraic-looking formulae crawl across the pages, spiked with dense annotations in Kunlat.
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
The theorems are familiar. The Kunari are wrestling with abstracted magical theory.
When the dread wolf's gaze is bright, light burns in a ring of the dead. Light burns in a ring of the dead. Okay, that sounds scary. Light burns. Like this. The treachery of the wolf. The pages of this book, Memory, warn of a terrible danger. A wolf with slavering black jaws and pits for eyes. The Evenuris, the elven gods, stand in a ring around it, as if preventing it from attacking. Beware the forms of Fen'Harel. The dread wolf comes in humble guises, a wanderer who knows much of the people and their spirits. He will offer advice that seems fair, but turns slowly to poison. Remember the price of treason and keep in your heart the mercy of your gods. Oh, Solus, what have you done? requires veil fire. Crap, I have to bring Dorian with me. What? There was nowhere else to get veil fire. I can't make balefire? Oh crap. Alright, let's look for this balefire. I don't think there's any.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down illuvian.
Can we trust this magic?
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Viddasala is helping us find what we need.
I don't see balefire stuff. Maybe we have to come back with it? Yeah, I don't see any balefire here. Oh! Whoa! Oh my god, Dorian. Nope, actually, stay over here. There we go. Good job, Cassandra. What is going on here? Cassandra, I don't know where you are, but I need to be able to see you clearly. Oh no, why am I slow motion again? Oh. Oh my god. Why is it doing this? No. Is this a bug? Vivian, do not get closer. It is just not a good idea. Ooh, hit him for... Not necessary. She's probably trying to revive Dorian and then regretting it, and then just stops. Because she's like, oh shoot, he's like dead. It'll take a while for him to stand up. They have so much health. No, she's alright for now. Let's save here. We came from that alluvion. And we went there. So we have to go back to the bookshelves area and go the other way, maybe? I don't know where that Veilfire would be. Weird that my mages can't just make it. Ow! Discharging the anchor now deals damage to nearby enemies.
Inquisitor, we must look at your hand.
Lovely.
The pain stopped.
I'm good. I'm fine. So I came from there. I need to go upstairs. How am I with potions? I'm alright. Actually, let's save here. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't need to restock yet. Not yet. Ooh, what's through here? Whoa. Okay, let's explore. Another mirror. Another illuvion. That is a risk. Whoa, that's like not right. I wouldn't be able to go there, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Let's reload that because it used up my health potion. Let's go upstairs to this one, and then I will sort that one out later. Okay, this is accessible. Cassandra leveled. What other passives are useful? There we go. More stamina. The hell is this? Fade touched honeycomb? Whoa, that's so weird. Just as a spinning island with a table on it. I wish I understood these murals. Elves riding on stags. Oh, there's something here. Oh no, that was just an alternate route. Okay. It's so quiet here in the Crossroads. Kinda creepy. And it's so friggin' bright.
More dead Kunari with terrified expressions.
The hell were they so scared of? Should I be scared too? Kunari don't easily scare. They died afraid. Archivist.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen'Harel. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen'Harel's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So, the ancient elven empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
An empire run on more magic than we have ever seen. Perhaps it's best its little secrets remain lost.
Nah, Vivian, you're just jealous that elves have this much power and magic.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuviens of our own? After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Is that wise?
If I get around to it, I'll send you an Illuvien, Cassandra. Striking women can never be flattered by too many reflections.
If you get around to it, shall I be forced to accept?
If they're gonna stuff me into politics, I've got to have some fun on the side.
Oh, I hope he does make it. Dorian the Magical Inventor. What are these? Verdurthara raising the Solanium. The pages of this book memory describe a heated argument between a group of well-dressed elves inside an elaborately arched pavilion on an island floating in a void. In the distance, haloed by a blizzard of light, thousands of elves are maintaining an elaborate magical ritual that pulls raw essence from the Fade. funneled into a sphere in the air. Through the lens of the sphere can be seen a world of indigo waterfalls and rust red jungles, and a temple palace so frescoed and cleverly carved, it is a masterpiece in itself. The well-dressed elf shouting grows so loud it can be heard over the magic. One leaps at another, howling and pulling out a knife burning with prismatic flame. Architects of the Grand Sonalium, a gift from Blessed Silas to clever June as thanks for a great favor, in friendly debate over the color of the palace's roof trim. The deepest fade. The pages of this book memory are instructions on how to reach the deepest parts of the fade, realms so far removed they're unmarked by dreamers. Epiphany requires a mind smooth as mirror glass. Smooth brain. Still a stone. Put aside 10 years for practice and the next 100 for searching. What others have learned will ease your journey. Those who never manifested outside the fade will find it easier to find its stillest roots, but it is rare the compulsion overtakes our brethren of the air. Oh, Heart in High Town chapter what? What? Okay, I have to read this one. By Varric Tethras. Donnan wipes spilled ale off the bar, listening to the cries of the birds and the crashing of the waves outside. Another slow day on the Amaranthine coast. The tavern didn't get many visitors, just a little too far south of the Antivan border to catch the caravans, but he hadn't opened it to make a profit. He poured some noxious Ander stout from an oak cask into a heavy tankard and carried it outside to a dark-haired nobleman on the patio idly strumming a lute so out of tune it sounded like some other instrument, perhaps a tuba or a kettle drum, trying to invent music from scratch. Donnan handed over the tankard, only half hoping it would stop him from playing any more. "That's very kind of you, guardsman." Thankfully, the gentleman set aside his lute and took the tankard, putting his feet up on the table in front of him. "It's just Donnan these days," he replied, looking out over the waves. "My time in the Kirkwall Guard is over." "It's never really gone," the nobleman smiled. "Kirkwall, it finds its way into your soul, and once it gets there, you carry it always." The sun was setting behind them, casting long shadows from the tavern down to the water. A flock of cormorants took advantage of the fading light to dive for fish making their way back out to sea. Maybe so, Donnan smiled too. But the world can always use a champion or a guardsman, wherever they happen to go. The gentleman raised his tankard. "I'll drink to that." And the two men watched the last of the light disappear in peace.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvion now.
Okay, we should be able to, but I don't know where to get the veil fire for that other spot. Does this go anywhere? Get stuck behind random objects on the ground. Can't even step over them. Whoa, it did damage like it said it would, and that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Whoa. Like anything I do, even that thing caused damage. Whoa. I am insanely powerful. What the hell? Don't even need the rest of my party at this point. Whoa. Whoa. It scared me. The first time I put the shield up, I was like, oh shit, like everything just exploded. So much power. Oh, Solus won't be able to handle me. Not at all. What the hell are those?
They're the librarians.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Deltos!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? Too many of them are here. Too many of them are here. Too many of them are here. Where is Dorian? Whoa, what happened to my vision? What is happening? Ugh.
Ram Viramalas, Shivera Melava.
What? Why did he go after Dorian? Cassandra, please. Shoot. I'm trying to get the supply cache.
Last Denard.
Where am I? That resurgence was awesome. Leave me alone, please. Oh. Ooh. Is everyone okay? That sucked. Okay, we have one more supply cache, but we're okay. Okay, we came from here. Let's go here. Reach the Viddasala. Right? This is where we had to go. Yeah. And then we were around here. Goodness, this place is confusing as hell. Over here. Up here. Now there's this joining all of this over to here. And now we go in the upside down.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South.
The Viddasala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
My mark isn't a danger.
The anchor repairs tears in the veil. I would think you'd approve of that.
Is that all it does? Tell me, why hold your hand as if it's begun to pain you? I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Wait. So you try and... what are you gonna do?
Then enlighten me about the Qun's plans for us.
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fenharel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why do you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
Oh. Oh. Hold on, Cassandra. You gotta take this dude. Oh. No. No. Oh! Holy hell, what are we gonna do? This is so many. This is so many. That is a lot. Dorian's done again. Hold on. Where's Vivienne? That is a lot. That is a lot hitting Vivienne right now. Oh my god. Oh, I got real hairy. Oh, damn it. What the hell? What the hell? Ah, I saw too late. Oh no. Jeez. A shield. Dorian. He's now max level. Let's give him like a better shield. Vivienne. Yours is already upgraded. Dispelling magic and status increases your own spell damage. Yeah, that one. Yikes. That one sucked. We got really cornered there. Risk of Sarabas. The sheaf of notes is written mostly in Kunlat, but select paragraphs have been translated into the common tongue. Those born outside the Kun will not comprehend the seriousness of using mages to help us. They believe the worst that can befall a mage is demon possession. They do not truly understand that the loss of mastery comes with a loss of the self. Those of the Kun still since birth do not understand that why we risk using Saarabas. We have immersed them in the sea of magic until it seems impossible they could never ever do anything but drown. It is right that we enlighten you, so your purpose here is clear. We have learned from this place that there lived an elven mage who saw a great wrong and sacrificed all to right it. This mage made the veil, which protected us from the Fade. This veil stripped power from his rulers, who had treated their people with such excess that it made the southern knights and queens seem staid. Thus does every action carry rightness and all paths converge. It is... What is up with my reading today? In his greatest magic, the elven mage became an agent of peace through the veil. In our willingness to brave this place, we may discover how the veil can be strengthened through our own mages. For that, we risk our lives. The Saarabas who have joined in this endeavor understand the dangers and have made their choice. Remember the words of Ashkari Kolslun. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is a source of suffering. Suffering is a choice and we can refuse it. It is our own power to create the world or destroy it. For peace, we will endure any horror here. We will create a safer world or destroy the old one.
These are Viddasala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil. It explains why the Kunari thought it was worth camping here.
Okay. So she wants what Solus did. Strengthen the veil. How do I get up there? Get out of my way, Vivienne. Oh, there are these things I could have exploded. Tattered note. This scrap of parchment is written in both Kunlat and the common tongue, although the letters in the Kunlat are shaky. Please excuse my Kunlat. Subtleties elude me even with your patient teaching. We pulled everyone out of the palace. The Shem nobles assumed we were servants leaving on an errand. We are hiding where you told us, waiting for signs that Dragon's Breath has begun. Victory is in the Kun.
No wonder the Kunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Kunari spies.
The stinking cheater. Critical chain. Ah. Glass cannon, let's go. Let me wait till I can recast it. Dang, this I know Solus is behind this, but I'm like, I'm so heartbroken that he had done this behind my back. I'm so heartbroken. Hold on, there's more on the other side. I don't want to get that chest. Oh. How do I get up there? Oh, there's stairs there. Did I not go up those stairs? I did! It didn't go anywhere. My brain isn't going to figure that out right now.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Where did Viddasala go?
Can you tell me where a Kunari called Viddasala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Davarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I have a keystone.
I found a keystone with one of the Kunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
Oh, we saw this.
You've been very helpful.
Gildethalan was what the elven called me.
Gildethalan?
One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
In that elven temple, we read about that
We've got to find
whatever.
the Davarad and corner Viddasala there.
And I saw this room from there. Remember when I was like, oh, I don't think I can get through. Whoa, let's go. Return to the Winter Palace. Warn the others. How do I get there? I have forgotten how to get back. Because it is confusing as hell through here. Just in case. There it is. Freaking Dreadwolf, man.
Greetings.
Hello, it's like you've never met me before.
now?
Wisdom guide you.
Greetings. I would make a great NPC. I think if I was an NPC, I'd be fantastic at it.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
Tell us what you know.
I take it you have new information?
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Qunari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
I know who our leak is. Maybe. Who's our leak?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them into spies.
We can still do good.
The Inquisition stopped Corypheus and saved the world. We can't let an outside threat change who we are.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
Oh no. They're looking at me like, okay, we're gonna have to kill you now. Don't know what's happening.
So, it's been getting worse. I don't know why. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how much time I've got left. What I do know is that the Qunari need to be stopped.
Am I dying?
So I need to get to the Darvarad while I can still fight.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Oh. Let's not keep any secrets right now. We all have a common enemy. They're just not seeing it. There are many secrets going on right now. And it's implicating us at the Inquisition. I think if we have the information out there, we could be like, look, we're being transparent now. This isn't from us. Inform the summit.
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
But also,
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
Ooh, that cut very, very drastically. Holy crap! It's all dark and scary. Use the keystone to activate the Alluvion, leading to the Darvarad. Okay, so this is where we'll leave the episode. Oh my gosh, it is exciting. There are no more companions around. I'm guessing it's just gonna go from here. Because, look, oh, there are guards everywhere. Oh, there are guards here. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if there are guards down here. There's a guard walking here that wasn't before. Oh! Oh, crap. Could I look? Where was that coming from? From that windmill. Damn, I missed it. Oh, that's so cool. I cannot wait to continue this. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Everything feels so tense and we're at the brink of war or something. I don't know. I don't know what's to come. But I'm so happy I'm in the DLC right now. So
might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I'll look for it later. So until the next one, guys, when we finally uncover this ruse, this ploy against us, take care.